Good morning and welcome to another edition of the Ashworth Wealth Weekly Market Update. We are excited to have everybody here today. We have some good news and we're going to jump right in. So this week we have earnings reported from about 90% of the market, S&P 500. And of that 90%, we have a profit margin so far that's been reported on an average of about 11.8%. One of the cool things about this is that this is the highest profit margin that we've had. We've only had it once higher than this pre-pandemic for the little while back over the last couple of years. And so these earnings have surprised very definitely to the upside. It's very good news for the market and for the economy and with what the Fed is trying to do. The other nice thing about it is that as the Fed has increased interest rates, inflation has started coming down. We're not down to where we need to be yet, but inflation has definitely started coming down. I was listening to a report this morning on Ford Motor Company. Ford Motor Company definitely said that they anticipate that car prices and auto prices are going to start coming down fairly significantly, which will further reduce inflation a little bit. And so for right now, for this week, it looks like that things are going quite well. If we look at from the economy, the GDP from an earnings standpoint, what you'll notice is that the inventories, we had quite a bit of excess inventory over the last little while. That has now gone down quite a bit, so we don't have those bloated inventories. If you look at the tech companies, one of the things that they've had happen to them is that they are managing headcounts, which basically means they've laid off a few people, but they're trying to optimize their capital expenditures. And so we're seeing that big tech, they're one of the areas that a little while ago we thought was, or at least the economists thought were going to struggle a little bit, but they have been doing well as well. And so as we go forward, it's not, we're not going to just automatically switch the corner and everything's going to be rosy. Everything's going to have to be dependent upon earnings going forward. But we like what we're seeing, and it looks like that we've turned a little bit of a corner. With that, we'll go ahead and wrap up for today. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate your support. We appreciate you watching our video. And again, if you have friends, neighbors, families, co-workers, etc., that you feel like could benefit from our weekly market update, please feel free to forward our link to them. And again, we'll sign off for today, but thank you so much for your participation.